Welcome to Hampton Roads, also known as Tidewater, Coastal Virginia, and of course the 757. Whether you're new here or just trying to learn more about the area, we've got an incredible video lined up for you. I'm Chris Kaiser, your real estate agent in Hampton Roads, and today we're diving deep into everything you need to know about this fascinating region, from its history and lifestyle to the 7 cities that make it unique, and the surrounding counties, including part of North Carolina. This is your ultimate guide to living, working, and playing in Hampton Roads. And it starts now. Before we dive into each city, let's talk about the names you've probably heard for this area. Hampton Roads, Tidewater, Coastal Virginia, the 7 cities, and of course the 757. Confusing, right? Let's clear that up. The name Hampton Roads refers to the natural harbor formed by the confluence of the James, Elizabeth, and Nansemond rivers, which flows into the Chesapeake Bay. The term roads here means a large, safe anchorage for ships, so yes, it has a deep nautical history. You might hear older generations call this area Tidewater. This term traditionally refers to the low-lying coastal regions where the tide affects inland rivers. It's often used interchangeably with Hampton Roads, but some people use it to refer to the border area that includes parts of northeast North Carolina. What about Coastal Virginia? This term is a more modern rebranding of the region, used to highlight our proximity to the ocean and our beautiful coastal lifestyle. It's popular in tourism circles and branding campaigns. The 7 cities. This refers to the 7 independent cities that make up Hampton Roads: Norfolk, Chesapeake, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, Portsmouth, Hampton, and Newport News. These cities aren't part of any county, which makes this area unique in terms of governance. And finally, the 757, our beloved area code. If you hear someone mention the 757, they're referring to Hampton Roads as a whole. It's become a bit of a cultural identity, especially among younger locals. Hampton Roads is really broken into 2 main parts. You got the south side of Hampton Roads, which includes Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, Norfolk, and Suffolk. And then you have the peninsula, which includes Newport News and Hampton. Both parts of Hampton Roads also include outlying counties and cities. Like on the south side, we have Isle of Wight County. On the north side, we have York County and Williamsburg. So we'll start with cities on the south side first. Let's kick things off with Norfolk, the oldest and most central of the 7 cities. Norfolk is often considered the cultural and business heart of Hampton Roads, but it's also deeply tied to the U.S. Navy. It's home to Naval Station Norfolk, the largest naval base in the world. Norfolk offers a vibrant blend of urban and waterfront living. It's perfect for those who want the amenities of a city: fine dining, theaters, museums, while also being near the water. Ghent, one of its most desirable neighborhoods, is known for its historic homes, tree-lined streets, and trendy restaurants. On the other hand, Ocean View offers beach living without the hustle and bustle of Virginia Beach. You'll find a thriving art scene here. Chrysler Museum of Art is one of the best in the state, and the Neon District is packed with art galleries, street art, and performance spaces. The Waterside District offers a revitalized waterfront area full of restaurants and bars. Now let's talk about real estate for a minute. Norfolk's housing market is diverse. In areas like Ghent, historic homes can go for anywhere between $400,000 and $800,000. Waterfront homes in areas like Larchmont and Lock Haven can range from $700,000 to $1.5 million. On the more affordable side, Ocean View offers beachside homes starting at around $250,000, with higher-end properties near the water reaching about $600,000. The average home price in Norfolk is about $330,000. Now, as far as schools and education, Norfolk is home to Old Dominion University and Norfolk State University, 2 major institutions that bring a youthful energy to the area. Norfolk's public schools vary in performance, but there are several excellent private and charter schools. With Naval Station Norfolk and Little Creek, a lot of residents here are military families, which adds a transient but tight-knit community vibe. The naval presence drives a lot of local economy, but Norfolk is also home to major employers like Centara Healthcare and Norfolk Southern Railroad. Norfolk has a lot of hidden gems. Don't miss the Heritage Museum and Garden, an oasis of art and history nestled along the Lafayette River. Norfolk's food scene is also a must-try, with standout restaurants in the Freemason District. Next up, Virginia Beach, the largest city in Virginia and famous for its sandy beaches and buzzing tourism scene. But Virginia Beach isn't just a vacation destination. It's also home to a rapidly growing suburban population, family-friendly neighborhoods, and beautiful natural areas. Yes, you have the ocean front, which is a massive draw for tourists, but beyond that you'll find quieter residential neighborhoods like Great Neck and Red Mill, where you can live near the water without the crowds. For those looking for a rural, almost country vibe, head to Pungo. It's home to farms, horse properties, and the famous Pungo Strawberry Festival. Virginia Beach isn't just about the beach. Town Center is the city's shopping and entertainment district, with upscale restaurants, theaters, and shopping. First Landing State Park is a natural gem where you can hike trails through maritime forests and wetlands. Sandbridge, known as the Outer Banks of Virginia, is perfect for those wanting beachside living with more privacy than the bustling oceanfront. Now, as far as real estate, Virginia Beach offers a broad range of housing options. Beachfront properties in Sandbridge can go for $1 million to $2.5 million, while homes along the Chesapeake Bay average $700,000 to $1.2 million. In areas like Great Neck, suburban single-family homes start around $400,000 and can go up to $1 million. For more budget-friendly options, neighborhoods like Kempsville and Red Mill offer homes in the $300,000 to $500,000 range. The average home price in Virginia Beach is around $420,000. From an education standpoint, Virginia Beach's public schools are some of the best in the state, making this city a prime location for families. There are also several well-regarded private schools, like Cape Henry Collegiate and Norfolk Academy. With the presence of Naval Air Station Oceana and several other military installations, Virginia Beach has a strong military community. Military families often opt for housing in Red Mill or the oceanfront, making these areas particularly transient. But like everywhere in Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach has their hidden gems too. The Vibe District is where you'll find local artists, quirky shops, and unique restaurants. And if you're into history, don't miss the Military Aviation Museum in Pungo. Now let's move on to Chesapeake, a city known for its suburban appeal and vast stretches of natural beauty. Chesapeake is one of the largest cities in the U.S. by land area, and it offers a diverse mix of suburban, rural, and waterfront living. Families flock to Chesapeake for its excellent public schools, spacious homes, and family-friendly vibe. Greenbrier and Western Branch areas offer a bustling suburban life with plenty of shopping and dining options, while southern areas like Hickory and Grassfield are more rural, perfect for those wanting larger lots and more privacy. Chesapeake is home to some of the best parks and natural areas in Hampton Roads. The Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge is a haven for birdwatchers, hikers, and those who just want to get away from it all. You'll also find plenty of places for boating, fishing, and other outdoor activities along the Elizabeth River. Now let's talk real estate. Housing in Chesapeake varies widely. Homes in suburban Greenbrier start around $300,000 and can go up to $650,000. For more rural living in Hickory or Deep Creek, expect prices between $400,000 and $700,000, with some large estates reaching well over $1 million. Waterfront properties along the Elizabeth River or the Intracoastal Waterway can range from $500,000 to over $1 million. The average home price in Chesapeake sits around $380,000, making it an attractive option for families looking for space and value. From an education standpoint, Chesapeake's public schools are consistently ranked among the best in Virginia. Hickory High School and Grassfield High School are highly sought after by families. The city also offers a mix of private and charter schools for alternative education options. While Chesapeake is largely residential, it's also home to several major employers, including Dollar Tree's corporate headquarters and Chesapeake Regional Medical Center. Chesapeake has really great hidden gems. The Chesapeake Arboretum is a 48-acre nature wonderland tucked away in the middle of the city. And for you history buffs, Great Bridge Battlefield Park offers a glimpse into one of the earliest battles of the American Revolution. Now we come to Portsmouth, a city with a rich maritime history and a unique blend of old and new. Portsmouth's Old Town District is one of the oldest in the country, with beautifully preserved historic homes and charming cobblestone streets. The city has also been experiencing some exciting revitalization with the addition of the Rivers Casino. Portsmouth has a slower pace compared to some of its neighbors, but that's what makes it so charming. Old Town is full of historic homes, while Churchland and some of the other northern parts of the city offer suburban living. The city also offers easy access to the water, with numerous marinas and boat ramps for those who love boating and fishing. Now about the real estate. Portsmouth is known for its affordable living. Historic homes in Old Town can range from $300,000 to $600,000, while more suburban areas like Churchland and Western Branch offer single-family homes starting around $250,000. Waterfront homes along the Elizabeth River can go from $500,000 to $1 million. But the average home price in Portsmouth is around $260,000, making it one of the more affordable options in the region. Rivers Casino has brought new life into Portsmouth, drawing in entertainment options and development. The city is also home to the Children's Museum of Virginia and the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard Museum, which showcases the city's deep naval roots. Now, as far as hidden gems, the Commodore Theater in Old Town is a beautifully restored Art Deco theater where you can enjoy a movie in style with dinner service right at your seat. The last of the 7 cities on the south side we'll talk about is Suffolk, the largest city in Virginia by landmass. Suffolk offers plenty of room to spread out with a mix of rural living, suburban communities, and waterfront properties along the Nansemond River. Suffolk is perfect for those seeking a quieter, more rural lifestyle. You'll find farmland, forested areas, and lots of open space. At the same time, downtown Suffolk offers small-town charm with local shops, restaurants, and historic sites. Now about the real estate. Suffolk is known for its affordable housing and large properties. Homes in rural parts of the city start around $250,000, while waterfront properties along the Nansemond River go from $600,000 to $1.5 million. The average home price in Suffolk is around $320,000. As far as education, Suffolk offers a mix of public schools with several highly rated for families, especially in the newer subdivisions. There are also a few private school options, though they are more limited compared to neighboring cities. Nansemond Suffolk Academy is a fantastic example. While Suffolk has historically been an agricultural city, it's also home to major employers like Planters Peanuts and several logistics companies due to its proximity to major transportation routes. Now let's talk about the hidden gems in Suffolk. For nature lovers, the Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge offers miles of trails and waterways to explore. Downtown Suffolk also has a charming local art scene with events like the annual Suffolk Peanut Fest. Now, outside of the 5 cities in the south side, we have more rural areas in outlying counties and in also part of northeast North Carolina. So if you're looking for something even more rural, but still want access to everything in Hampton Roads, check out Isle of Wight County. This area provides that perfect mix of country living with easy access to urban areas. And for those looking a little further south, northeast North Carolina offers hidden gems like Currituck and Camden County, with the largest city down there being Elizabeth City. What's great about northeast North Carolina is lower taxes and wide open spaces, which makes this area a fantastic option for many home buyers. In areas like Isle of Wight, you can find beautiful homes starting at around $300,000, with larger estates and waterfront homes ranging up to $800,000. In northeast North Carolina, properties in Currituck and Camden County are often more affordable, starting at around $250,000, with waterfront homes reaching $600,000. Now let's move on up to the peninsula. Up here on the peninsula, we have cities of Newport News and Hampton, as well as York County, and other outlying areas like Poquoson, Gloucester, and as far north as Williamsburg. So let's talk Newport News first. Newport News is known for its shipbuilding industry and military presence, but it also offers a variety of residential neighborhoods and beautiful parks. Newport News is a city of contrasts. On one hand, you have the industrial center around Newport News shipbuilding, and on the other, you have the peaceful suburban communities and plenty of waterfront access along the James River. The city center at Oyster Point is the main commercial hub, offering shopping, dining, and entertainment. From a real estate perspective, Newport News is another affordable option for home buyers in Hampton Roads. Single-family homes in suburban areas like Denbigh start around $250,000, while waterfront properties along the James River can range from $500,000 to over $1 million. The average home price in Newport News is around $280,000. As far as education, Newport News is home to Christopher Newport University, which adds a youthful vibe to the city. The public school system has a range of options, and there are also a few private and charter schools in the area. Newport News Shipbuilding, the largest private shipyard in the U.S., is a major employer, along with several military installations, including Fort Eustis. The city's economy is heavily tied to defense and maritime industries. They also have their hidden gems. The Mariners Museum and Park is a national treasure, with one of the largest maritime collections in the world, while the Virginia Living Museum combines science, nature, and hands-on exhibits. Next up is Hampton, Located right next to Newport News, it has a strong military presence thanks to Joint Base Langley-Eustis. It's also home to some of the most iconic landmarks in Hampton Roads, like Fort Monroe and the Hampton Coliseum. Hampton offers a mix of suburban living, historical sites, and beach access. Buckrow Beach is a popular spot for families, offering a quieter alternative to Virginia Beach. There's also plenty of waterfront living along the Chesapeake Bay and the Hampton River. As far as real estate, Hampton's housing market is diverse. Waterfront homes along the Chesapeake Bay can range from $500,000 to $1 million, while more affordable homes in neighborhoods like Fox Hill and Wise start around $200,000. The average home price in Hampton is around $270,000. Joint Base Langley-Eustis and Fort Monroe shape much of Hampton's identity. Fort Monroe, a decommissioned military base, is now a national park with beautiful walking trails and historic landmarks. But Hampton also has its hidden gems. Virginia Air and Space Center is a must-see for aviation and space enthusiasts, and Fort Monroe offers scenic views of the Chesapeake Bay with a rich history. Now, the peninsula also has its more rural areas like York County, which is home to the historic Yorktown, and homes near historic Yorktown and along the York River can fetch anywhere from $400,000 to $1 million. Also considered part of Hampton Roads are small outlying areas like Poquoson and Gloucester and other areas like that. Very rural, very small town vibe type cities. Believe it or not, Poquoson is actually a higher price range than a lot of the areas around it, just because it's such a desirable area to live. It's also further from everything in Hampton Roads as well. And then once you go a little bit further north, you've got Williamsburg. While it's a little removed from most of Hampton Roads, it's still considered part of Hampton Roads. They have historic Yorktown, Busch Gardens, and the prices in this area can range widely, anywhere from $500,000 to $600,000 to $2 and $3 million. There's also a lot of HOAs in the area that charge $500 and $600 a month. So if you want to live in Williamsburg, be cognizant that you're probably going to be paying a little bit more than other areas of Hampton Roads. And there you have it, a deep dive into the Hampton Roads region and the surrounding areas. Whether you're looking for suburban life, beachside bliss, or rural tranquility, there's something here for everyone. We get calls all the time from people just like you looking to move to the Hampton Roads area. So if you have any questions about moving to this area, don't hesitate to reach out. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so that you're notified anytime a new video comes out, and leave a comment below about which city or area interests you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.